Welcome to the Bible Adventures Love Science, the show where faith meets facts and curiosity leads to discovery. You'll join our three brothers, Chance the cheetah, Drexel the dragon, and Liam the lion, as they explore God's amazing world together, with hands-on activities and lots of laughs along the way. So buckle up, Bible Adventures. It's time to dive into God's world and discover how science and faith go hand in hand. It was a bright sunny morning in the forest, and the three brothers, Chance, Drexel, and Liam, were sitting on a large, flat rock near a bubbling stream. The warmth of the sun made the rock feel toasty beneath them, and a gentle breeze rustled the leaves above their heads. "All right, brothers," Chance announced with a confident grin. "Today we're going to talk about energy, specifically mechanical and thermal energy." Liam perked up. "Ooh, I love energy. It's what keeps me bouncing around all day." He jumped up and down for emphasis. Boing, boing, boing. Drexel leaned back and fanned himself dramatically with his wings. "Well, I think I have way too much thermal energy right now. The sun is turning me into a roasted dragon." Chance chuckled. "That actually relates to what we're talking about. But before we dive in, let's start with a Bible verse. Ecclesiastes 9:10 says, "Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might." That reminds us that energy, whether from our muscles or from other sources, is a gift we can use wisely. Liam nodded thoughtfully. "Okay, so what exactly is the difference between mechanical and thermal energy?" Chance grinned. "Great question. Mechanical energy is the energy of movement. It's what makes things go. When you run, jump, or ride a bike, you're using a mechanical energy called kinetic energy. Machines like windmills and cars use mechanical energy too." Drexel flapped his wings. "So my wings using energy to lift me into the air, that's mechanical energy?" "Exactly," Chance said. "And thermal energy is heat energy. It comes from the movement of tiny particles inside objects. The more those particles move, the hotter something gets." Liam rubbed his chin. "So when I touch a warm rock that's been sitting in the sun like this one, that's thermal energy?" "Yep. The sun transfers its energy to the rock, making it warm." Drexel suddenly stretched out on the rock. "And I'm absorbing way too much of it. Someone fetch me an ice cube." Chance laughed. "Actually, let's do an activity. Since some of our listeners might be sitting in a car, let's test mechanical energy right now. If you're listening in a car, tap your foot up and down really fast. That's movement, mechanical energy in action. If you're at home, try jumping up and down." Liam started bouncing in place again. "This is fun. I'm using mechanical energy." Drexel wiggled his toes instead. "I'll go with the lazy version," he said. "Now let's think about thermal energy," Chance continued. "Rub your hands together very quickly. Quicker. Do you feel them getting warmer?" Liam gasped. "Whoa, it's like magic!" Drexel wiggled his eyebrows. "Or science." Chance nodded. "Right. When you rub your hands together, friction creates heat. That's thermal energy in action." Liam's eyes widened. "So does that mean fire is thermal energy too?" "Yep. Fire's a great example. So are stoves, ovens, and even the heat from our own bodies." Drexel smirked. "So when I breathe fire, I'm basically a thermal energy machine?" Chance grinned. "Pretty much. Now let's talk about something cool. Sometimes mechanical energy can turn into thermal energy, like when you rubbed your hands together, or when a car's brakes slow it down. The friction turns some of the motion into heat." Liam gasped. "That's amazing! So energy can change forms?" "Exactly," Chance said. "The law of conservation of energy says that energy can never be created or destroyed, only transferred. Now, here's an experiment you can try later. Grab a metal spoon and a plastic spoon and hold them in your hands for a minute. See which one gets warm faster. That'll show you how different materials absorb thermal energy differently." Drexel grinned. And for an extra fun twist, try it while eating ice cream. Chance laughed. Sure, why not? Liam pumped his fist. This was awesome! I can't wait to do more experiments with energy. Drexel agreed. Me too, but first I need to find some shade. Chance chuckled. Sounds like a plan. Remember, energy is all around us, and we should use it wisely, just like our Bible verse reminded us. As the brothers got up to find some shade, Liam grinned. Let's go use our mechanical energy to run to the nearest ice cream stand. Drexel cheered. Now that's an energy experiment I fully support. And with that, the three brothers raced off, putting their knowledge and their energy to good use. Thanks for joining the Bible Adventures Love Science. We hope you had a blast, learned something new, and saw just how amazing God's creation really is. Don't forget, every part of science points to our awesome Creator. Whether it's studying the sky, learning about the laws of nature, or exploring in your own backyard, we can see how intelligently and creatively God made our world. See you next time, and remember, God gave you a mind for questions and a heart for wonder.